Hi everyone, it's Gail, and I am going to work today on making some big journaling cards, tags from masterboards to go in this bee journal. We had lots of spaces where we need big things. So that's what we're going to work on today. I know it's supposed to be Mixed Media Monday, but I'm feeling like I need to put the bee journals ahead of some of my themed days, if that makes sense. Okay, so let's say hi and hugs to Celeste, Lorette, Barbara, and Ellen. Thank you so much for watching and for your kind comments. Let's get going here. So I made some notes of what I need, and it looks like I need 6 journal cards. So I wanted to have this handy just because I want to be able to look at the digital. This one is from Tuke's Craft Table, and just, you know, make sure that I'm kind of, you know, bee and the right colors and that kind of stuff. So I have all these little bits, which are too small, all of them, too small. Except for this one maybe, but it's the wrong color. So, okay, that does that. We may have to make a masterboard too. I just don't know. I think this one would go though, wouldn't it? I think that's the right colors. You know, pinks and blues and stuff. That one's the right colors. I'm not feeling it. Very neutral. Too bright, these two. This one could work. That one, no. This one, no. This one, no. This one could. Let's just go ahead and tear it out. My coulds. Too bright, wrong colors. Too neutral. That one, this one could. This one could, really, with all the yellow in it. So those two could if we need them. What do I have here? I have 3. That's fall. No to that. No. 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 Okay. Looks like I've got some backs at least done and started. So that's good. If we have to make our own, we'll use those. Okay, so I think I'll tear these 2 out, and they'll be there if we need them. If not, we'll just put them back in the book and wait for another day, you know. I don't think we'll have to make any with that many to work with. Okay, so I can put the book aside for the moment. And I also have, I wanted to look at these because I have some here too. Okay. This could work. One maybe could. Neutral, neutral, neutral. Many neutrals in here. This one could. I'm going to tear it out just for in cases. Okay. And then my AARP magazine. Oh. Gosh, that one could, but the birds are... okay, there's just 3 in there, and they're not even complete on the back. So, okay. AARP magazine, no thank you. Okay, so let's see what we have, first of all, I can put my book back over there for the moment. I also have some, you know, some things from the kit that we might collage over the top as we need them. Okay, the first one we need is kind of like a tag, a 3 by 7.5. I think this one would be pretty. So we could go 7.5 that way. Okay. Let's just get these cut. And then go from there. Okay, so 3. Oof. Oh, there we go. Okay. And then 7.5, right? I think I might keep this part. 3 by 7.5. That'll be just like a little journal card at some point or something. Okay, so there's the first one we need. Then we need 2 that are 4.5 wide by 7.5. So let's see. I'm wondering about this one. This, yeah, we'd have a little strip left, but that's okay. So let's do this one. See where 4.5 brings us. Oh, that'll be nice. Gosh, there we go. Okay, and then I think I'd go 4.5 here too. I've got just a little strippy there, but I shall keep it nonetheless. Okay, so 7.5, cut off this end. Okay, there's one. And then this one, I'm thinking I'll cut off the top. Or do I want to? Maybe I'll keep that. Let's see where that, yeah. Okay, so there's those 2, 4.5 by 7.5. Then we've got 2 5.5s by 4.5s. How big is this? Ooh, that's just about 5.5, but I'd have to go this way, which probably doesn't matter. Okay, so I'm gonna go 4.5 this way. And then, oh my goodness, there we go. And then 5.5, so how much is that? I don't really want to lose that. That might be okay to just lose that. Okay, I'm not going to keep that. I'm going to be naughty and throw it away. Okay, so I'm not sure which way these go, but we've got 4.5 by 5.5. Okay, and this one, let's do it 4.5 this way. That'll make a nice sideways belly band. And then 5.5. I think I'll go this way. All right, so there's those two. And then the last one, 4.5 by 4. Well, I had plenty of these out, didn't I? 4.5 by 4. I don't have any of these that are that size, do I? I could make these work. This one. So 4. Boy, that's right there. So 4.5. I just have to take off this little bit. I'm going to do that. So that's 4.5 by 4. I don't know. I must not be putting the right leverage on my cutter. Okay. So there's the 4.5 by 4. Okay, so I kind of want to look at what pages they're on, so that can help to help me figure out the decorating. Okay, so I know this one is gonna go into this little pocket. So it's just gonna slide right on down there. So we've got roses there. That's kind of, you know, it's kind of, I was just thinking, here's what I was thinking about. Sorry I went so quiet, but do I want to sew around it first or decorate it first? I think I'll go ahead and decorate it first. You know what would be good on this, perhaps, is one of my Vintage Studio 717B B labels. So let's see. Gosh, I'm gonna probably have trouble deciding because they're so pretty. Let's see. These, kind of sunk down in there, didn't they? I mean, that would be cute. I see this one too, but I can't get it out. Where's my tweezers? I found them. There we go. I was kind of looking at this one too. Ooh, I think I like that better. Okay, I think I'll do that. And as well, I think I want something in there. I'm wondering if there's there's a lot of labels in here too. Oh, I think I'm going to do that. Just because she's longer, I feel like that works better. I don't know. I'm going to keep that little label out though, because we'll undoubtedly have another space where we want to use it. Okay, we need ink. And I'm trying to think how I might like to cut the top of this. Yeah, I like that. Okay, glue pages. I have everything so tidy because I've been working on my area. I have a couple more places to work on, but then I shall I shall give you a little tour of what I've done. I think I'm really gonna like it. Okay, so there's that. Do we just want it as a tag? I think I will just do it as a tag. And I'm just gonna be lazy and not get my card out to cut. I'm just gonna do this. All right. Then I also think I would like a punch at the top. Like so. And then I'm going to go ahead and distress it, and then I'll just make a pile. I'm going to want to sew around all these, so we will be doing that today too. Just gonna get these bits done and ready to go into the journal. Ooh, that's a fun backing, isn't it? Kind of ended up being a little stripy. Okay. Cool. That one's ready to be sewn. So set that aside. Okay, then we have the two 4.5 by 7.5s, and I think those are the uptucks. Wherever they be, right here. So that is 4.5 by 7.5. So these are gonna pop up there, right? Cool. Okay, let's finish these up. Set that aside. Alrighty then. I think with these, maybe one of the, they're journal cards, but there's pockets too. So they're smaller things too. Yeah, I think I'll put that there. That being the case, will this go here? Yes. Okay, cool. We'll use those. Gosh, my little heater's working as hard as it can. You know what? It's supposed to get like super below 0 in the coming days. So it'll be interesting to see how cold my craft room is. Gosh. Yeah. But that time of year, not hardly any snow though. It's so weird. I was telling somebody on the comments, they were talking about, you know, snow and kind of what a pain it is, and it is. But I'm, being a Montana girl, I am so used to 4 seasons that I almost feel cheated when one of the seasons isn't as it should be, you know? Like if winter comes too soon and cuts fall short, or in this case, winter has just been, it's just been kind of boring. It's like gray outside, but nothing's happening. So, yeah. Okay, we'll put those on there. And then I think what I'm going to do with these is round the corners. I think that's what we'll do with these ones. This is the beauty of having masterboards done ahead, in case you hadn't picked up on that. I'm sure you did. But yeah, because I had these made already, we can sort of retrofit them into a journal that we're working on. Make it go with the journal by using some of the ephemera. So basically, I just kind of look for colors and somewhat theme, but most of my master boards aren't really themed too much, so. Okay, I'm going to cover up the little butterfly a bit, but that's what has to happen. Okay, so let's see if my chomper will be happy. Yep, it's going to be happy. Then we'll distress it and it will go in the sewing pile. It'll be fun to see what the backs look like. I can feel ridges of different papers, but I don't know. Okay, so that's those two, really. Just about done. So I know some of you have had lots of snow and lots of rain and too much of the two of them. Oh, that one's just, what would you say? That's kind of stripy. So thinking about all those people who have too much weather, you know, if we could hit a happy medium, wouldn't that be nice? But it's just been pretty crazy. Okay, so there's that one. Let's do this one. So I have to go to the doctor this afternoon to my Medicare yearly checkup thing. I got a note from the hospital that it's time for my mammogram, so I just made this appointment and thought I'd, because normally my doctor makes my mammogram appointment, so well, just kill two birds with one stone. Ask her to do that and then get that taken care of too. So now I'm gonna have to remember the 3 words or whatever it is, which is just like, oh gosh, okay. I usually can do it, but we'll see. It's a new year. Okay, we've got those 2 done. So those, I'll just show you again, those are gonna just pop right up in there. Love that. Okay, but I want to sew them around them. Okay, so then the 2 5.5 by 4.5s, I think this was one, I think. So, I don't know. That's one. I think I like this one better in there. So it's gonna go face that way. And then the other one is it this one? No. I had another tucky thing. Oh, it's this. Okay, so I could put that in that way. I like that. Okay, so that's the way those 2 are gonna go. Alrighty then. My book weight there, hold them. Okay, so these 2, what do we want to do to them? Let's see what we have in here. It might be fun to work with. I was thinking there's this, I could cut this out though. There's not a bee on it though. This one has the beehive. I don't want to cover up that number. Let's see, what's a tag? What else do we have? This QB. might be nice in the middle of that, I think. So what else do we have? Got one here too. Wouldn't mind covering that up. Could put that there. And let's use a tab on these ones too, if we can. Queen bee. Could put that across there. Okay, I think that's what we'll do. And then we'll pick one of these. I have a word. Free. Okay. All right, let's get some of this going. So once we get these done, we'll really be at the point of, I don't know, I think I want some, I put lace on that, okay. And then I think I want, I don't know exactly what I want for the closure, to be honest. We'll be just figuring it out as we go, as per usual. I kind of would rather have this way. That will stick out. That'll be okay. Kind of like it better that way with these two things. Okay. Okay. Been antsy to do this, trying to get these things done. So yesterday I didn't film any videos, which is not usual for me to be home and not filming, but I was working on my room here, and I'm excited to share with you what I did, just in case it might be helpful. Okay, so this one's going to be on this side, and this one's going to be on this side. It's helpful to remember that too. This one goes with the flower, if we wanted to do that. I feel like that's a little too much of the same thing. How about this? That's cute. It kind of draws that in. Then over here, this little bee would be kind of going straight up like that. Yeah. Let's do those two. So my son was here last night, so of course we had to watch a scary movie. It was awful. But it's sort of our habit, and I think he can just chill out before he's the assistant director, so he and the director had to present to the legislature today, because they're partially state funded is why. But yeah, he said they were going to, I don't know, talk to him about AI in schools. So that's an interesting kind of subject. I bet the presentation will be wonderful. I wish I could hear it, but have no desire to be in the legislature. No. No, thank you. I sure admire people who will, but that's not me. Let's see. What do we want to do on the edges of this one? Should we just clip them this time? So I thought I'd film this one, and then I might try and work on my room a little bit more until it's time to go to the dock. Glad it's today instead of the rest of the week. It's supposed to be well below zero, although tomorrow I'm going out to lunch with my friend, but so I'm gonna have to brave the cold. But you know, getting into my car in my garage and going somewhere is not too bad. I think we're not going to go to Katie's game on Friday. We'll watch it on TV because, I don't know, Mike and I are just kind of like, you know, two old people on the road when it's 14 below zero is probably not the best idea. Okay, so there's that one. Then we've got this one. So those are going to go in those two tucky spots. Oh, look, I'm missing something. I did not. Good, I can pull that up a little bit. I need a little scrap to put right there. What do I have in my scrap box? Missed a spot. Gail, missed a spot. That might work. Okay. Oh, scraps and scraps. That's what I've got, scraps and scraps. Yeah, I'll just put that there. Glad I noticed that. I was just thinking it was some blue paper. Okay. Nothing that couldn't be fixed though. There we go. Okay, and I can just bend that around. I think that'll be fine. Okay. Alrighty then. Well, that's done where it wasn't before. Let's see. Never know the difference, right? So I'm kind of glad with us not traveling for Katie's sports that I'm kind of glad that I started on my room. Okay, so we have those two we need to sew around. We're going to end up having, what, 6 pieces to sew around. And this one is going where? 4 by 4. So one there and then one. That's this one. Yeah, that's this one. What am I running into? Oh, it's the seam of the sack. There we go. There, that'll be cute. What do we want to do with that? Well, I think I'll round the corners. Hope I have enough thread in my sewing machine. That would be a bummer. Okay, and so it's going to go this way. I could put like a little bee or something on it. Got these little bees. I'm just going to do that. I don't want to cover up those pretty flowers. Okay, so, and I can still sew around that, okay. All right, I need glitter glue for these little guys. I hear the garbage man picking up our garbage. Thank you, garbage man. I had a lot of garbage down here this time because of going through things. Some of the things I kept, you know, kind of puts the junk in junk journal. Oh my gosh. And I'm just like, nope, I'm gonna get rid of some of that stuff. Because it's taking up room, and yeah, so, but also I've been trying to get some other stuff done as far as, I'm not sure I believe that those pins are stainless steel. They are, it's kind of, my glue's kind of brown when I first start. I think they might have put that in the, I got them on Amazon in the search. I know it said stainless steel because I was looking specifically for that, but okay, so we're done putting those together. Now we need to sew. I can get rid of my piece of paper with my measurements on it. We can get rid of our glue pages and this. And let's get the sewing machine over here. Okay, sorry I made it go blurry, I think. Okay. What do I have for bobbin? And I'll be close. So first thing I'm going to do is increase the size of my stitch because I'm just going on paper. And yeah, that's what I kind of like to do. Okay, got the shoe off. I'm ready to go. Okay, so these I'll sew straight around and I'll do like 2 or 3 stitches up diagonally. That's kind of how I do those corners. Okay. Won't take but a minute. Yep, about 3 on this one. Okay, that one's done. So that it just adds a little something, don't you think? The sewing, I do. I like how it looks. Okay, this one we're going to sew over the tab too, but that's okay. doing 3 stitches on the corner, even though these are cut on the diagonal. Same kind of thing as doing the curve. So there's that one. Oops, there's that one. I usually start at the bottom, started at the top on that one. Doesn't really matter. Okay, here we go. And for those of you that don't like the sound of the sewing machine, I apologize, but you know, it's part of the process. Oop, I had to do 4 on that one. I can do 3 on that one. You don't obviously need to sew, but I feel like it makes sure that my edges are going to be nicely down and not peel up. And the other thing about it is it gives another texture to your pieces. So I like to do it. I could have sewed around those little pieces in the middle. I'm not going to, for no particular reason other than I want the backs to be able to be written on easily. But that's another look that's kind of neat. So you can sure do that if you want to. Just sew around this too if you wanted to, and then it would have a little square on the back, which is okay, but I don't think I'm going to today. So everything is so full of electricity, my threads don't want to get off of me. Part of that is my space heater, I think. Probably need to clean my sewing machine before my retreat, my friend Diane's retreat, because it's a bunch of quilters and they get appalled at how dusty my machine is. And the dust bunnies that are down in it and stuff. But, you know, I figure it gives them something to give me a bad time about, so it's not completely useless. Okay, that didn't take super long, did it? Come here, you. All right, let's put Mr. Sewing Machine back over here. And there we go. But isn't that cute with the sewing around the edges? I like it. Okay, how we doing time-wise? Oh, we're so good. We're so good, you guys. We might get this one done today. Wouldn't that be something? Okay, so we go to the little bag. We pop this fun tag in there. I love the back of that one. Oh, but I want to put something on it. let me grab, ooh. Whilst I was organizing my laces yesterday, I came across some fun lace that I thought would be good for using in the bee journals. What if we just, I think I could do that, yep. And I'm just gonna do a rusty staple in it. Where's, yep. This up here is one of my next projects of needing to make it a little more user-friendly. Okay. All right, did that. Okay, and then that can stick out the top. Alrighty then. And then, oh, we've got this, which is going to have this in there. Oh, I'm glad I put a bee there. Look how the bees, 3 bees, that worked out great. Unlike the restaurant that used to be in town called the 4 Bees. Okay, then there's that. I think I'm gonna, should I use this one? Do we like the matchy-matchy? Or do we like, I think I'm gonna go with this one. There. And we'll put the other one on the other side. Okay, then this one gets this, right? Yes. Okay, I like that. This one gets the itty bitty guy. Hopefully I can, just gonna have to pull that out a little to slide that in and out. Okay, there's that. I feel like this could use something behind it. I'm not sure what that might be, but oh, it's got this on this side anyway. Doesn't matter. Okay. So, oh, I forgot this one. Okay, well, we got to make one more. So this one is going to be like 5.5 by 4 1/4. 5.5 by 4 1/4. Okay, and let me grab my pieces again. See what would go well with this. 5.5 by 4. This one, I'm looking at this area and thinking that might be nice on that side. So we're going to use that. I make them to cut them up, so there's no sense in not. You know what I mean. So we want this to be 5.5. I'm gonna go 5.5 this way. The part that I wanted, I was gonna cut off. So that'll be pretty good. I need to straighten this up to begin with. Okay, that's better. Okay, 5.5 this way. And then I'm going to go 4.5 this way. Okay. Okay, so I need to find something to go kind of in the middle of that one, don't I? It's a bit blendy. I like that. Let's use that. And then I might need a little something else. So we're not going to use this as a pocket. You could put a pocket on a journal card, but I'm not going to today. Right. Use my reach. Oh, I had a thought because I just saw this little label. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I love these labels by my pal Jessie. Thank you, Jessie. Watch today's video. I appreciate you for many reasons, but your beautiful digitals are definitely one of them. Okay. All right, so there is the decoration. I think I might like a tab on this one too. Let's grab the tabs and see if there's one that speaks to us here. This might be nice alongside there. I think so. So we just had one more that we needed to do. I don't know how I missed that. I feel like I measured it, but I didn't write it down maybe. Could happen. Okay. Okay, there is that. And I think I'm just feeling the snip snip on the corners. All right. So I'm thinking the next B video we do, which will be tomorrow, we'll start with the closure on this. 'Cause then we'll have this part all done. Have it all filled up. Maybe we'll have time to look at what we'd like to use or something. I don't know. We'll see. I do want to sew this real quick though. Let's put you over there. You over there. Lid on you again. And we'll sew. Right. Shoes are once again off. I don't know why I do that. I just can't feel the foot feed as well if I don't have my shoes off. Okay. Now we're done, she said with a question mark at the end of that statement. Okay. Now we're done, I think. Except I wanted to think of something for that one spot, didn't I? Okay, I'm gonna put that there. Okay. Yes, we are done. But right here, I feel like I would like something behind there. Maybe just a little piece of vintage ephemera, like a receipt. Talk amongst yourselves. That's really big. I could fold it in half though, couldn't I? 1934. I just felt like that needed a bit of something behind there. Okay, I am signing this bad boy. We have finished this one. Okay, so just right down here will work. $2024. Second one to have 2024 in it. Yes. Okay, should we do a quick flip through of this one? And then if we have time, we don't have time. I'll figure out the closure and we'll do it tomorrow. This one is just jam-packed with goodies, that one. And then that fun little tag that we just made. That one. Little beautiful eco-dyed sack. Lots of writing space. Still and all sorts of decorations, and yet writing space like crazy too. It's a good thing. Oh, charms. Thank you. Need that. So I'm going to have to grab my charms too. So charms and closures will be the next video. I feel like I want to put something on that though. So maybe I'm not completely done. Okay, I'm going over today. I was wondering about putting one of these from Inked Paper Art. Yep, I'm going to put that on there. And then can write on the back. I think I might put that on as a tuck. Not that I necessarily will put anything in it, but you could, you know. Okay. Oops. Let's lay you down flat. Might be a better idea from this side. Okay. That will be in there. There's this page, which I love. I think it's so pretty. This page. The belly band with the booklet in it. Okay, so that's it, guys. I will figure out what we're going to do for closure, and we will go from there. But that is this journal. Bee journal number 2 done. Thank you so much for watching. Have a grateful day, and be kind always. We'll see you in the next video. Bye, everyone.